a strange irony, part of this mystery. John P. O'Neill, special agent in charge for counterterrorism of the FBI, the man who ran the bin Laden case, was just hired by the World Trade Center. He's been unaccounted for since yesterday. He was in charge of the Cole bombing case, and had just returned from Yemen, where there was such a threat on his life that the FBI agents literally had to move out of the country under guard, and he's been missing too. His family has actually asked us to broadcast that in case some hospital, someone has information about that, and I'm going to effort to get a picture of him. But the irony of his past, his role in the bin Laden investigation and in terrorism in general, and the fact that he's among those missing right now is striking.
And with that, all of a sudden, we're looking for another stairwell. Me and the lieutenant open the door, we find a body in his closet. We were like, what the heck is that? Where did this come from? Holy shit, what's going on here? Something's crazy going on.
The car's on fire, and there's no driver at the wheel. And the sewers are all muddied with 1,000 lonely suicides. And a dark wind blows. The government is corrupt. And we're on so many drugs with the radio on and the curtains drawn. We're trapped in the belly of this horrible machine. And the machine is bleeding to death. The sun has fallen down, and the billboards are all leering, and the flags are all dead at the top of their poles. It went like this. The buildings toppled in on themselves. Mothers clutching babies picked through the rubble and pulled out their hair. The skyline was beautiful on fire. All twisted metal stretching upwards. Everything washed in a thin orange haze. I said, kiss me, you're beautiful. These are truly the last days. You grabbed my hand, and we fell into it, like a daydream or a fever.
We need to get to the bottom of this. We need to stop it right now. We have a lot of dead Americans up there. Okay? This is a tragedy.
I can't believe it, man. Your name?
My name?
Yeah.
My name is Dwight.
Dwight? Okay, Dwight.
Chef.
This remains for me the heart of the matter. The men who wrote our Constitution, our basic book of rules, were concerned that power be held accountable. No party of government and no person in government, not even the president, was to pick or choose among the laws to be obeyed. But how does one branch of government blow the whistle on another? Or how do the people cry foul when their liberties are imperiled if public officials can break the rules, lie to us about it, and then wave the wand of national security to silence us? Can it happen again? You bet it can. The apparatus of secret power remains intact in a huge White House staff operating in the sanctuary of presidential privilege. George Bush has already told the National Security Council to take more responsibility for foreign policy, which can, of course, be exercised beyond public scrutiny. And a lot of people in Washington are calling for more secrecy, not less, including more covert actions. This is a system easily corrupted as the public grows indifferent again and the press is seduced or distracted. So one day, sadly, we're likely to discover once again that while freedom does have enemies in the world, it can also be undermined here at home, in the dark, by those posing as its friends.